Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm getting into the autumn spirit by cleaning and decorating my living room for the new season. I'm sure you've heard me say it 1,000 times the last few weeks that autumn is my favourite to decorate for. I love the cozy, inviting, and warm atmosphere we can create. I love any excuse to rearrange my home, so you will have noticed I've swapped a few things around. I love this setup. I like to start by removing my everyday decor items so I have a blank canvas to work with. This is the perfect opportunity to get in there and do a deeper clean on all the surfaces, which you can clearly see really needs it. I have been fall slash autumn decorating since around 2019. And back then, it wasn't really a thing in the UK. So you had to DIY a lot of projects and were limited to Amazon. Even then, you could only buy cheap looking neon orange decor that was mostly leaves. I did some research into when it became a trend here, and it's hard to pinpoint because it's been gradual. However, it's gained momentum over the last few years. There's been several factors that have contributed. American culture has played a huge role with social media being at our fingertips. We can visually see aesthetically pleasing and inspiring decor, which has over time normalized the trend, and the UK has adopted these traditions. Thankfully, more and more retailers started to recognize the growing interest, and today you can find any fall themed products. Desire for coziness, especially as the weather becomes colder and darker earlier, people naturally want to create a warm and inviting atmosphere in their homes. So, to summarize using Google, while decorating for autumn fall has probably existed in some form for a long time, its widespread popularity in the UK is relatively recent, which has been fueled by cultural influences, social media, commercialization, and a desire for seasonal coziness. I love using rich oranges, deep reds, yellows, browns, and golds. I incorporate these colors using blankets and cushion covers. I also love natural elements, pine cones, colourful leaves, and pumpkins made from wood or wicker to make the room look and feel cozy. You can add fairy lights and candles and books with autumnal coloured covers. high and low points. So this week's high and low points are actually the same point. So hear me out. My youngest, who is in his last year of primary school, has started visiting potential high schools. He's growing up fast, so this time next year I will have 3 high school kids. I'm not sure how the education system works for other countries, but here you have until October to formally apply for 3 schools, one being your top choice, your second choice, and your third choice, none of which are guaranteed a place. You need to be within the catchment area. Thankfully, we live in a village and we are in the catchment of 4 schools, but 2 are an absolute no-no. One has over 1,300 kids, which I know to a lot of you in the UK, that's nothing. But here where I live, that's 600 kids more than the normal secondary school. Um, and the other one has a bad reputation for kids who have additional needs. So this narrows it down to 2 schools. My older 2 attend one of these schools, which is actually the one we visited last night. Thankfully, my youngest was ready to sign up on the spot. He was won over by the science lab and the football courts, but we still have one more to visit. Now, we know what school we would like him to attend, but we've actually decided that the formal final choice is his to make. This is his first big decision that he will have to make because it's the start of his future. Now, I know some parents won't agree and believe that this decision, is down to you guys, but that's okay. We all parent in different ways and we all want the best for our children. But just know that even if it does all go tits up and he's made the wrong choice, thankfully, it's actually quite easy to transfer schools here. Now, all that being said, we may not even get a place in these schools. We may be offered one of the schools I said were no-nos. But don't worry, I will homeschool until a place becomes available in our preferred schools. So, to summarize, high because it's the beginning of a new chapter for our youngest, and also as parents, it's going to be a new season of having all our kids independent. And myself and my husband will also have this new independence, which is really weird. And low because, well, the same reasons. It's the unknown, new territory, the anxiety of waiting for that email that either lets you sigh with relief or burdens you with the start of a fight. Either way, life has a way of working out. It will be okay in the end.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. and open, and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got. When you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.
So, as my husband would put it, fall has officially thrown up in my living room. I have cleaned and decorated in time for a new season of coziness. I hope you've enjoyed this video and maybe you've got some inspiration for your own fall autumn decorating. Remember, autumn is about creating a warm and inviting space to relax and enjoy the season. So light a candle, grab a blanket and enjoy the beauty. In my next upload, I'll be decorating the kitchen. So make sure to be subscribed so you don't miss it. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, give me a thumbs up. As always, have a wonderful weekend. Much love.